Folks, since recession, United States of America has lost 6 million jobs. But lately you might have seen the green shoots of hope and economic activity are back on the scene. It's a slow process, but Darshan wants to bring you jobs, jobs, and more jobs. The ads that you've been looking at are fantastic from New York Life. Well, New York Life wants to hire people right here in Washington metro area, and I have Sanjeev right from this area. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Ramesh. Good to be here.
You represent New York Life.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about what kind of business they're in.
New York Life has been in business since 1845, over 164 years ago. We are primarily in business of 3 areas. We help people with protection, accumulation, and distribution of their assets. We have over $280 billion in assets under management and over $12 billion of surplus. We're a AAA rated mutual company.
Folks, you have heard the last 18 months, a lot of insurance companies have had a problem. So did you get any TARP money?
No. New York Life emphatically said no to any federal funds, bailout funds and all that, because we took it upon ourselves back in 2007, almost a year before the financial crisis, to stress test our finances. The New York Life board did that, and they had basically 3 things that they were stress testing against. They were stress testing against a stock market crash, a pandemic flu, and the third is a decade-long environment of single-digit interest. As you know it, a year later, we were tested for all of them, and our surplus and our strong financial strength kept us afloat. We had a AAA rating, and we have maintained a AAA rating, while other companies, as you know, I'm not going to go into names, they've lost billions of dollars, and they have lost their good ratings. Our mission has always been there to be there for the policyholders. We're very sound investment philosophy, always maintaining surplus. Every action we do and every decision we make has an overriding purpose, is to be there for our policyholders.
You know, one of the ads that totally excites me is about this young couple with a kid, and then the father dies, and how father was insured well enough that he left enough money to protect his wife and his child. That gets to me.
Absolutely.
You know, of course, I haven't personally felt that, but you sell a lot of insurance. Tell me a couple of experiences like that.
Definitely. I've had couple of instances that I'll talk to you about. One is, was a very young man. He's in the age group of, I think, 35 to 40. Very busy in a lot of businesses. It took me about 4.5 months for him to realize that he needed life insurance. And at that time, he had only one son, a year old, a wife younger than 30. Okay. After placing the business, a year and a half later, he died.
Oh my.
He was killed. I don't want to go into details, but at that time, they had another son, just 3 months old. That just basically changed my life completely. I realized the magnitude of what we do. Because here I was, I had met those people, and I said, I'll be there, something happens, and sure enough, New York Life fulfilled that promise.
Fantastic. That's a great story. I've always heard that insurance business is somehow hard to get into, or insurance business, you have to really work hard to make money. You've been in it, so tell me your experience.
Tell me, Ramesh, which business you don't need to work hard at?
That's right.
In anything worth doing is worth doing correctly and worth working hard at. I've been in the insurance business since 2005. I had some insurance, but I had no idea how the business works. I come from a restaurant management background. The person who hired me, he was a professor at University of Pittsburgh. And when I saw that he, with no sales experience, can be successful, I said, I can do that too. Working hard. But New York Life has a proven success system. It's kind of like an assembly line, if you may. You joined at one end, and if you follow their system, you will definitely come out at the other end successful.
One of the greatest things about the insurance business, folks, is that you can build up equity in each client. So whenever they pay premiums, that somehow you get a share of it. And if you have enough clients, that can be a pretty big change.
Absolutely. That's the best kept secret of the financial industry. When people buy life insurance, basically they're buying a piece of paper from a company that they hope will be there when they're not here.
That's so right. It's an intangible business.
It's an intangible business.
So but you have to deal with the very best, I guess.
Absolutely.